Let's meditate. Today I posted a video, Listen to the Heart. I found this book by Benedict monk, I believe, and the title of the book is, I'm not sure, Listen to Heart or Listen with Heart. And what's so amazing is that the idea is almost precisely what I thought it could be. The book was referred by someone who commented to my YouTube maybe 5 days ago or so. So I found a way to get this book, actually free access by web archive. I read the first chapter, and it's almost like out of the blue. So immediately there are a few things that popped up in my mind. My use of Listen to Heart. And this guy is talking about it, also referring to the Bible. Point that similar idea can be found in the West. The other day I found on the internet there's a differentiation of spirituality, perhaps, that in the West is still in the realm of wisdom duality or something like that. Humbetsuchi, still in the mind, whereas the East is wisdom from body, I guess was the direct translation, which is connecting to heart. And the Bible, one of the phrases at the beginning is the word. So that's the difference, that you start with the word and the logic. It's already in the realm of division, dualism. But in the East, Taoism, Buddhism, Hinduism, I believe it is before the word, like nothing, the silence. And this meditation, getting to samadhi, is to get to the absolute state of being beyond the duality, because there's no mind and no self. It's just a state of being as it is. absolute state before the division, duality. But this book was the first to find that there's something in the West. Probably if I think about Meister Eckhart, I think there's a word for those which is Christian mysticism or something like that. And in the case of Meister Eckhart, one phrase I remember is called Eckhart's eye. The eye with which you see the God is the same eyes through which God sees you. So it's like observer is observed, as Krishnamurti mentioned. I use the word mirror mind. One of the four wisdom in Buddhism is called the big round mirror wisdom. The other three, for example, is, let me think, the wisdom related to wondrous nature, miraculous nature that we find in nature. And let's see, everything is in equal, which is like a non-duality. And the last one is the wisdom of I'm trying to translate. One can achieve as you wish kind of wisdom, the potentiality of materialization, I don't know if that's the word, becoming, something like that, indicating the growth pattern perhaps, out of nowhere. Anyway, this mirror wisdom is similar to, in my view, the idea of whatever observer is observed. So how does the heart fit into the picture? My view of the word heart, well, I have to think about it, knowing why I start to use the word. Well, it's very natural. People talk about heartfelt feeling or common expression, the heart. There's something in us, fundamental at the center, that you, when you connect to it, how do you describe that? When you connect to your heart, you feel full, appreciative, feel happy, connect to the Buddha, or something like that. But my view is also about the nature's way. At the core of our being is the nature's way, the laws of nature manifesting. That's the essence, that's the heart. So listen to heart is not just stay in your mind, calm, quiet mind, and be at absolute state so that you can be one with that oneness with the universe, the way of universe, the way of nature. And when I say, let's be at the eternal home, that's at the heart. Everything is taken care of. And it's the source of energy, it's the core of our being. And this you can imagine, but the point is experientially, because experientially have that sense of connecting to heart. It's like an empowering sense too, miraculous sense, appreciative sense. But it's a direct experience without word, because it's beyond word, and it's already manifesting everywhere. So listen to it, to the heart, is to be aligned. And as you go back to the core of your being, there's liveliness and the miraculous power of us being alive. And associated with that is the wisdom and compassion. It's like at the bottom of your mind, there's that potential in unconscious part that you cannot touch, but is there, nature's way. So the nature's way brought you on this earth to be alive, and is still alive due to the laws of nature. So I thought there's the difference from West. At the beginning is the word, kind of notion, when the mind starts to use words and logic, and there's the words of God. But in the East is no word. So what do you listen? You just empty yourself to be one with it. Become one with the universe. And that's my awakening sense. Energy is welling up from the bottom chakra, probably from the center of who you are. And the whole body was in bliss. So that's the heart, origin of who we are, origin of the words and logic. It's the logic of the laws of nature, but it's inexpressible. So it's just absolute being. Therefore, as human, when we connected to it, when we are one with it, you are as if in nirvana or pure land. But the expression of this book, Listen with Heart, is pretty much identical to Shin Buddhism. Namu Amida Butsu is let go of yourself, even the sinners. And the same notion was explained in this book about Benedict heart, even sinners. The prayer of Jesus. I cannot remember that, sorry, but the Savior, the notion of Savior, when you are connected to your heart, which is like a Shin Buddhism exactly. So if you have time to take a listen, heart at the center, keep us alive. It's the laws of nature, life or death. It's the laws of nature. Beyond the mind comprehension. So you can say when you have the blissful sensation, awakened sense, you are awakening to that, the source, the core of our being. Since it's beyond the mind cannot fathom. So to find the true self, you have to find the heart. And to live fully is essentially to go with that, the source, manifestation of it. It's not just in us, everywhere. What is visible, the trees and the bird and animals, fish. They may not have much mind, but they are rooted from the core. Look at the magic of the flowers, animals, and the revolution being taken place. Laws of nature is behind it. Or the heart, origin of our being, is everywhere. So nirvana, no wonder why. Pure land or heaven. To realize that is awakening. And that's the miracle of our existence. And from that is wisdom and compassion beyond the knowledge. Knowledge is just that. You may manipulate or use it, but not connect it to the root. We are alive. We live and die, laws of nature. Always we are at eternal home. When we let go, accept everything, you find yourself one. But as human, you lose it. Don't be disappointed. Because of delusion, we have awakening. May all beings be happy, connected to the root. Good night.